Let me tell you about the happiest moment of my week. I didn't post it. Nobody liked it. Nobody commented on it. Nobody even knew it happened. And somehow, it was the most real thing I felt in months. Welcome to this week's episode, Joy Without Noise. Now here is what nobody is talking about. There is a version of happiness that exists entirely off the grid. No filter, no caption, no audience. And the question is this: what if that is the only version that actually counts? Stay with me. Because by the end of this, you are going to look at your own life and wonder, have I been performing joy instead of feeling it? Picture this. It is a Saturday afternoon. Someone posts a photo. Brunch table, flowers, mimosas, and that captions something like, "Life is good, so grateful." You double tap it, you move on. But here is the thing nobody says out loud. That morning before that photo was taken, there were 3 retakes. The lighting was wrong, the food got cold, someone was annoyed, and the smile in the picture, it was assembled, carefully. Intentionally, like a costume, we have invented something completely new. We have invented performative joy. This is not happiness. This is the broadcast of happiness. And we have gotten so good at broadcasting it that we have started confusing the signal for the thing itself. When you perform an emotion long enough, you start to lose access to the real version. You stop feeling, you start framing. You are at a concert, and instead of closing your eyes and disappearing into the music, you are thinking about the angle of your video. You are at the beach, and instead of feeling sand between your toes, you are thinking about the caption. You are with your family, and instead of being there, you are composing the memory before it is even finished. We are living life in post-production. And the truly dark part is that we do not even notice it is happening, because everyone around us is doing the same thing. Here is a question I want you to sit with. When was the last time something made you genuinely happy, and your first instinct was not to share it? Think about that, because there is something deeply revealing about the reflex. The almost automatic reach for the phone, the urge to turn an experience into content. We have trained ourselves to measure the value of a moment by how well it performs for others. Social media did not just show us the highlight reels of other people's lives. It taught us to turn our own lives into highlight reels in real time. Here is the trap. You post a moment of joy. You get validation. Your brain registers that validation as a reward. So now the joy and the sharing are fused together. Over time, an experience that has no audience starts to feel incomplete. Like it did not count. That is not connection. That is conditioning. And the people who fall deepest into this are often the ones who look the happiest online. Because they have traded the quiet, steady warmth of real contentment for the sharp, addictive spike of public approval. One goes up and down like a stock market. The other is a slow, steady fire. Most of us have forgotten what the slow fire feels like. Now here is where the story shifts. There is another kind of happiness, and it is easy to miss. It is in the Tuesday evening when you finish a book you have been reading for weeks, and you close it slowly and just sit in the feeling. It is in the morning you wake up before your alarm and lie there in silence, feeling, for no clear reason, like things are okay. It is in the inside joke only 2 people understand. The long drive with no conversation, the imperfect meal you still enjoy, the call with someone who knew you before you had anything to prove. None of these moments photograph well. None of them make good content, and yet they are the moments people remember. The quiet ones, the honest ones, the ones where nothing needed to be performed, joy lives there, in the unposted moments. The ones with no audience because they do not need one, because they are already complete. Private joy is not smaller than public joy. It is not limited, it is stronger. Because it belongs entirely to you, nobody can take it, nobody can measure it, nobody can compare it. It is yours. And in a world where everything is shared and judged, that kind of privacy is not a loss. It is freedom. So here is what I want to leave you with. At some point today, something small will make you happy. Maybe it already has, a song, a smell, a quiet moment, and your instinct will be to reach for your phone. Pause just for a second. Ask yourself, do I want to feel this or do I want to broadcast it? Because you are allowed to keep things. You are allowed to have a life that is richer than your feed. You are allowed to be happy in a way that no one can scroll past. The happiest version of you might be the one nobody sees. And maybe that is the point. If this spoke to you, comment, and subscribe. Share it with someone who needs it. Then put your phone down and go find something worth not posting about. See you next time.